There we go. All right, so the difference between dictionary attack and brute force is you're just blindly attacking only. So
with all the
yeah, so let's just say for brute force, I'll create a text file from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way, then 11, 12, and then all the way, then A, B, C, D, E, F. So you see there's no sequence to it. The only sequence it's following the alphabetical or numerical order. So I'm trying all the possible permutations in order to try to crack the password. So then what is what's
So won't brute force take a while because they need to try everything.
exactly. So brute force it's like what the word suggests, right? Brute force, you're just blindly trying to attack only. Then what's dictionary attack? So if you go just look at my screen now. If you go to your Kali, there's this your Kali. There's a few dictionary text files. So cd this. All right, yeah. So all this, you see all this the buster. These are all folders, right? Different directories, and this is Rocky also. Yeah. So if you look at can I let me see if I can cat this. No, I cannot. Wait, I have to try to unzip because it's zip. So I'm just gonna sudo gzip d. Yeah, you can try it. You can do it on later. Sudo just zip d rock.
So is this the way you unzip a file in Kali?
Yeah, it's one of the ways. There are a few ways, but yeah. So see this rocky text. Yeah, do you see this? Okay, I'm gonna stop because there's too many already. So do you see these are not like random text, right? All these are all actually possible passwords. So dictionary tag, that means you see in a dictionary, all the words are properly formed, right? In your English dictionary or whatever, all the words are properly formed from apple all the way to zebra. So all the words, they're actually readable. The words make sense. They're all actually verbs or adjectives or whatever you want to put it. So this is a dictionary tag. So I would what we are trying to do is for our password cracking today, we'll try to use dictionary attack instead of brute force, because brute force makes no sense, right? You won't know what's the password.
Yeah.
Okay. To put it another way, let's just say wait, do I have some? I don't have.
But then generally, like, how long does it take to do a brute force attack to complete? Yeah,
exactly. So brute force, you won't know how long you need to take because you are just blindly. So let's just say I'm in this login page and password, or I can just try let's just say I'm going with Gmail. So yeah, so let me just try maybe my email. Then what's a brute force? So I'm gonna open here. Yeah. So brute force means me trying that. Nope, cannot. Nope, cannot. Nope, cannot. Cannot.
Okay.
Nope, cannot. This is brute force. I'm just blindly trying to type a random character or random string, hoping that I might hit. Then what is a password attack? Not password, dictionary attack. Dictionary attack means from the dictionary, I choose a word, maybe password. Or maybe, let's just say password 1, 2, 3. That might work. So I'm just taking words out from the dictionary for that to be a password, to try to think, hope that that's the password. Okay, so
so this dictionary thing is just taking literal words from the dictionary.
Yeah, basically intelligible words .
But what if someone uses their own name and that means you cannot crack it off?
Sorry.
Yeah, so I mean that's the so dictionary attack means you have a chosen list.
We choose from a dictionary.
Oh.
Dictionary attack. See? An attack is done by using a large set of words to generate potential password. A large set of words. That means if someone uses their name or something like that, then it's a bummer lah. Then you cannot try to crack. But then if they use the word from the dictionary, like maybe flower 123 or maybe like bicycle 321, it's still possible. We could still try to attack it. So let me, do I have the, is it here? Wait, let me find the, what is it? Password cracking. All right, so I'm gonna share this one, just link with you all. Let's see, and you have the link. Wait, how do I?
I think you can put it in Discord.
Chat. Yeah, there we go. Is it here? Yeah. Okay. All right. So you'll just download that one. It should be a zip file. Then you extract the zip file and then pull it, drag it into your Kali. Then yeah, it should be a zip file because usually Google will try to zip large files from their drives. All right, so I'm just going to download with you.
But the brute force in dictionary attack is kind of similar.
Yeah, well, but the thing is, brute force means you just blindly try to go only.
Brute force, the password, we input the password, it's all the passwords.
Sorry?
For brute force, where do they get the password? I mean,
Where
where do
do-
we get it?
So you just blindly lah.
We just enter blindly.
Yeah, blindly. So you just try from 1 to 999,999, that kind.
Okay, so for dictionary attack, we take it from the dictionary itself.
So dictionary attack, that means you form a list of words. A list of possible words. Hi Jack, what's up, man?
Hi.
How are you doing?
Yeah, doing good.
Can you see the chat? There's I posted something.
Okay.
But if you kind of just repost it here again.
Is it about the disclaimer one?
No. It's in the Zoom chat. The disclaimer one, you can just do it. Try to send it to me by the end of this session.
What's the password?
All right. So see the password. That is where you have to crack it. So try to drag. You have like this zip files, and then just try to drag it inside your Kali. I'm not sure if I have it here still. Download. Just have your Kali open, then just follow along.
Okay, sure.
Right. So when you all got your, are you in your Kali already?
Doesn't look still.
Wait, we need to unzip it first, then put in Akali.
Yeah, you unzip the zip file only. The inside those files you don't need to unzip. We'll try to crack the password from the.
No, do we unzip then drag into Akali?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then you have something like this. You see from my Kali is this zip files. Da, 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 da.
What's the password?
Which one?
The to unzip the thing.
There's no password. Only the main one.
Or the fifth, or the fifth.
Yeah, all those.
and
Yeah, okay, those are those where we will try to crack the passwords.
Or we're cracking the password of the zip file.
Yep.
So we drag it into Akali without unzipping them.
Yeah. So okay, you just see what I've done. Just look at my screen for a while. So you see this? You see this? Zip files. So I extract it here already. Then I just drag it inside my Kali. So all this, the ones inside, then I just don't care about it. The zip files that's inside the folder.
Wait, can you open your zip files inside the folder?
What is this like that one?
Oh, okay.
Then after you guys are done extracting it, you'll just download this tool called fcrack zip. So just type in sudo apt-get install fcrack zip. So sudo apt-get install fcrack zip. I already downloaded it, so
You'll be waiting at first floor, right? Okay. Thank you.
right, let me just reopen the.
Eugene, for the Kali one, I need to press the open a virtual machine, right? Or create a new virtual machine.
No. Just you see the Kali there, then you just open that one. That's your Kali machine ready. Do you see like do you see this? Do you see this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, just double click that one, then you open already.
Okay.
Let's test out the Zoom thing. Right, you just give me a thumbs up when you guys are done.
Installing the thing.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay, and then also I'll need you all to unzip the file. Remember I was unzipping the file just now? The rocku.txt. Right, so rocku.txt is it's a dictionary list that's provided by Kali. So in the future, if you are doing like any practices or one thing, we'll be using that word list. So just go to cd/user/share/word list. Then you ls, then you can see one rocku.txt zip file. Right. then you're just let's do this sudo where's the chat. Yeah. So remember the auto completion thing that I mentioned on Kali. So you can just cd if you're cd/user. Then if you're lazy, just share share word word. Then just it auto completes for you. Then after when you're in your word list, just sudo. What was the command again? Yeah, sudo gzip flag d rocky dot txt dot gz.
Okay, so how do you track the file into Kali then?
Yeah, yeah, then just download. Have you downloaded fcrackzip?
Yeah, done.
Then have you unzipped this rocky.txt?
Okay. It's telling me no such file directory.
Do you go to this directory already?
Oh, sorry.
Jack, you okay? Jack. Singa, you okay?
I'm still finding some stuff. How to get rid of my desktop directory?
My desktop directory. What the hell is that?
No, my because next to my Kali at Kali, right, it's still /desktop.
You mean like it goes to
Yeah.
like that lah.
Yeah.
Just cd.
Is it?
cd, then you go back to the root directory already.
You can see my screen.
Hold on now. Let me see if I can. How? Okay. What's happening? Where's the CD? You have to CD.
Desktop.
No, you have to CD. Okay, look at my screen. CD/user /share. Yep. /share, then tab. /word list tab.
Okay.
Yeah, so you press, if you go ls, then you can see there are a few files, there are a few like directories and one rocky.txt.gz. .gz is sort of like another way for Kali to zip files. So it's another file format. So once you're there, then just sudo to give the function some power. Gzip -d rocky.txt.gz. Or you can just once you type rocky, then you can just tap, then you just have the auto completion ready.
Eugene.
Mm.
For some reason, right, they keep on telling me my CD/USR/share/word list. There's no such file directory.
Can you share your screen?
How do I share my screen here?
Yeah, you see down there, there's a share screen.
Oh. Right here.
Okay, cd slash. It's a space, dude. Cd slash cd space. Is it cd
Space. Oh.
space slash user. USR.
Restart slash share.
Tab. Yeah, just tab it only. The tab prevents you all from. Yeah, word list. Then you see. Word list. Yeah, just enter. You still haven't get to the Then use ls.
LS.
See? Let's see the rocky.txt.gset.
Ah.
Yeah, you have to unzip the one. So you just type sudo gzip -d rocky.txt .txt.gz.
Studio gzip
Sudo gzip
slash
space
slash
space -d. No, gzip.
dash.
Oh, space.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go
Space.
to the chat. Just go to the chat. I already put it down there. The chat is there.
Withdraw. நாளைக்கு இதே டைம் போனா ஏடிஎம் சாப்பிடலாம். இல்ல.
So you have managed to unzip, right?
Yeah, done.
Right. So once you have you have managed to install the fcrack zip, just go to man fcrack zip. Just try to read what's this fcrack zip all about.
Eugene. Hello?
Yeah.
Eugene. What's the password and the username again? Sorry, I just changed.
Kali. Wait, can I ask you? So far, you prefer Zoom or you prefer the Google Meet?
Google Meet.
Really?
I couldn't find any difference.
For me, because I don't know why when I switch on my Zoom and this Kali, like my laptop hang, but for me Google is everything is good. So I don't know.
Yeah. Because maybe Zoom, you have to use.
Yeah.
You're running multiple. What do you call that? Yeah, because Google Meet is web browser based.
Okay.
Yeah, so let me just type it out. Type it out again. Oh.
keep on getting no such file directory.
Can you share screen? Yeah, because your everything is wrong already.
Huh?
Yeah, it should be sudo gzips -d rocky.txt.gz. That's it.
Oh,
You ignore the asterisk. The asterisk. That one's a typo. So
okay.
right. So first step is to get to. First step is to download zip files. Extract the folder into curly. Then what's next? You download fcrack zip by this command sudo apt-get install fcrack zip. Then you unzip your rocky.txt with the command. Fourth is you cd to your word lists cd /user/share/word lists. Fifth is to unzip rocky. You managed to do it this again?
So trying.
Sudo gzd. Just share a screen if something's wrong. It's easier that way. Read fcrack zip manual admin. Right, so what do you see? Deepan, what do you see from fcrack zip? So I just go to fcrack zip. Right, so do you see this? They have two kinds of attack that you can perform: a brute force attack or a dictionary attack. Do you see?
But this is only for the zip files, right?
Yeah, only for zip files.
Eugene, I'm going to share my screen.
Yeah, so okay, this is where we have to crack. This fifth.zip is where we have to crack. So you download the. Okay, you go to my screen. You go to my screen. Just you see the zip files? Are you at my screen?
Nope. Can't find you.
You go check my screen first. Go to Zoom and see my screen.
Hey, why I can't? I can't.
But usually, for some reason, I keep on getting command not found.
Share screen also. So the gzip command not found. So okay, so that means you have to install your gzip. So because maybe this Kali Deepan, you managed to unzip, right?
Yeah, I managed to unzip.
You didn't get the error, right? Do you?
Nothing. Was just the user thing, the directory then empty.
Sorry?
I put in the user, after I crack, I put in the user directory.
You see, I must download the fcrack.
No. The thing is, no. I'm saying that you all have to unzip the rocku.txt first.
Like manually unzip.
No, you can just use the command. So maybe you don't
put
have.
sudo gzip, right?
So maybe you try to go just try this first. Gzip -- help. Do you get like a list of all these things? Do you get? Have or not?
Yeah, got steamed out decompressed files.
Yeah. So if have that means it's installed into a Kali. If don't have that means it's not installed.
Yeah,
If it's not,
I have.
yeah, that means you're okay. Just go share a screen. Can you share a screen again? Do you receive? Just let me control. Step. All right, so I'm not typing anything.
Oh, you cannot type everything.
Okay, never mind. So okay, I want you. So it means you have that means you type the command only. Let's just see.
Command.
Okay, never mind. Can you go back to your CD? Go back to the word list there, the word list directory. Just
CD.
yeah, just see. No, CD user share word list. The word list there. /user /usr. Or just type just click your up arrow, then you go back to.
/producer.
Click your up arrow. Up again. Up. There
Yeah.
we go. No. Need a space. Down one time. No. Down.
Oh.
Down. CD space /usr. Yeah, okay, this one. Enter.
Yeah.
Alice? Yeah, so you see unzip already, what? Do you see the rocku.txt is unzip for you already?
Oh.
Yeah, so you don't have to unzip lah. It's already.
Oh.
Jack, are you here? Jack? Hello, Jack. Okay, never mind. Right, so you all can just go fcrack. Very quickly, I'm just gonna show you fcrack zip /help. See, so you can see like you can perform brute force attack or you can perform a dictionary attack. So remember the one that I called you to unzip just now, the rocku.txt. Hello, you guys, are you here?
Yeah.
So this whole list, it's a dictionary list for you, right? So we'll be using this dictionary list, this rocku.txt, to try to crack the password of this zip file. So right now, you're just try to get into the
How to get to fcrack help? Fcrack -- help, right?
fcrack zip -- help.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have to remember all these basic Linux commands. I already go through with you last week.
Fcrack zip. Mine is command not found again.
Do you install?
Yeah, I did just now.
is f
Install is with the
f crack zip dash
apt-get.
dash help.
I
F
get,
crack zip dash dash help.
Yeah, I key in that. I get
Okay, share your screen again.
defect.
F crack zip dash dash help. CD all the way. Okay, do again. Do I mean the F crack zip. Hey, hello, your help no dash on lah. That means you haven't download lah. Sudo just go download sudo apt-get. Yeah, install. Install, yeah, F crack zip. Yeah, you also haven't download.
Yeah, I got this just now. I did it just now.
Remember not upgraded. Need to get archives. Oh, HTTP. Try to update. Just go apt-get update. Sudo.
What the? Error 1. HTTP. Okay, so I'll try again now.
What's happening? Temporary failure resolving HTTP.
Actually, you have to enter
Yeah,
your
should
PIN
be.
number on
Just try to restart your Kali.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. So just continue. Just look at my screen first. So you just navigate your way to the zip file there. CD desktop, CD zip files, then CD zip files. So do you see this? Do you see what I did there? So I navigated my way all the way inside here, right? Where there's this here. You see it?
Yeah.
So you have first, second. I don't know why it's because it's not. Yeah. So you have different files here. So right now this is where you use your fcrack zip command. So just go sudo fcrack zip. Then you check your we go check the commands. So I want to do a dictionary attack, right? And then I want to unzip this also. And then I want to use a string. So just follow along first, then you understand later. So D -U -P. So I'm giving this this tools, this fcrack zip commands, saying that I want so and so whatever I'm gonna do here in order to try to crack the zip file. So sudo fcrack zip, then I enter my word list here, and then I enter the zip file. So which is first.zip.
But what's the rock.txt for?
That's the dictionary list. So what happens? Okay, so now I'm gonna explain. So what happens now is I'm telling fcrack zip that I want to perform a dictionary attack, and I want to unzip this first.zip file. Then I want to use the list from this directory. So rocky.zip. So that means it will try. Wait, let me try to go back there. So so this fcrack zip will try to go through this one. Remember this user?
Yeah, directly.
We'll try to go through this one. We'll try to go through this rocky.txt. So whatever that's inside the rocky.txt, we'll try to use the passwords one by one. So I'm gonna do this all over again. So DC is a very long list, right? So you go word by word to try to find the correct password.
Mhm.
So you get what's happening here?
Yeah, I understand now.
So every time we launch a every time we do a password attack, right, we need to have we need a dictionary tag. We need to have a word list.
Yeah, preferably you need to have a word list ready, or else you'll be blind. All right, so you can just try this and then just try for this first.zip. You can try it for second.zip, third.zip, fourth.zip, fifth.zip. And then try it and just tell me the password.
The fcrack zip only does for one zip file, right? It can't do for all the zip files at once.
I'm not sure. Good question. Let's try second zip, third zip. Is it? No, it doesn't. So we have to do one by one. Jack, can you talk to me? Jack. Jack. Jack.
Hello. Hello.
Right. So Jack, just look at my screen first. Can you see my screen?
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Okay. So, so you see this zip files?
Yes.
Just download this. See it, download. You download already. Then you have this. You have this. So you just click. You just open this, and then just extract. You press OK. You click OK already. Then you come out with this.
Okay. Sure. No problem. I'll do it.
Then from that, you see this file. Then you just drag inside your Kali.
Okay. Sure. No problem.
Alright, give me a minute. Right, so you have managed to get the password?
I'm
still
getting
installing.
dictionary read next password is directly.
Eugene, can you send again the link for the?
Oh, right. Okay. Can you share your screen, Dipan?
Yeah, sure. You see?
Right. Sudo. You have to type in because there's no dictionary list. Where's your rocku.txt? You haven't told them which file you want to use. Rocku.txt.
Oh.
Yeah, you only give them the directory. You haven't given them the file.
Oh no.
Yeah, rocku.txt.
How do I use this? How do I use the fcrack now? I managed to download already.
Yeah, so see you got a password. All right, so okay, so are you seeing my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
So you just navigate your way to this zip files. So clear. So just cd desktop, then cd zip. I don't know what's all this, right? It's too long for me. So I just zip, then tap, then I get it already. Then just cd again one more time to zip files. And that's a check. So everything inside here. The zip files are inside here. Following so far?
Okay.
Yeah. So,
So I cd desktop / zip files.
yeah, zip files. Then you can just tap only for the auto completion.
Okay. And then I'm inside the file already. Right.
Yeah. So then you just type the command sudo fcrack zip dash capital D dash U dash P. Then I input the file that I want. Which file I want to use? Share word list rocky.txt. Then I put in what's the zip file that I want to crack. First.zip.
Do you know what's your email address or username? Oh,
Yeah, press that.
If cannot, that means the file doesn't exist in the. So you have to
do
check
know
properly.
who's your manager? Do you know what's the
Just whenever you have a problem, just share your screen only. Then I'll straight away go to you.
Eugene, can you see my screen?
But all right.
Okay, so this one I extract already, but there's no new thing coming up.
Then you see inside your look at your downloads. There, you see down there. There's a go back to downloads.
Oh, no, this one. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry,
that one.
sorry. Okay, thank you.
Eugene, what's the first .zip for? Oh, it's the zip file.
Yeah, it's a zip file that's inside here. Look. Yeah, I type first, second. Yeah, I just type it.
Can I know what's your manager name again?
It's the name of the zip files.
Oh, wow.
Let me check if you have.
So we repeat that for all the others.
So you just do first, second, first to fifth, and then just try to get first to sixth, then just try to get the passwords.
Eugene, I'm done with my step. What's the next one?
Okay, then you just open Kali. Go to your Kali, go to your terminal.
In your access, I can't see your RSA access. You haven't got it yet. So you might need to refer to your manager to give you approval. So once you got the approval, you can call us back. You have to install it.
Okay, and then after that,
Okay, so I already type in you look at the chat there, the Zoom chat
okay.
there. So
Sure,
just
sure,
follow. So now you're done with you already dragged inside the Kali, so you just continue with the third step. Open your terminal, then you download the fcrack zip.
No, for RSA, you have to install it on desktop or phone. So you username will be your first name underscore last name. But did they provide you the username? Usually they will provide you. We can't give it to you. But I can provide you the default password.
So you have progressed so far, right?
Yeah, okay.
The fcrack zip is like download on Google, right? So it's
No. Your terminal. We will never use Google to download things.
okay. Terminal, and then the next. But I didn't like so this fcrack zip.
Yeah, so you have to download. So you go terminal and download.
Username is not reflecting in the system.
Okay, so you look at my screen.
Okay.
So
you might need to refer to your manager.
so usually if we want to download things, we usually use the terminal. Not usually, all the time. if there's things that if there's tools that we want to download, we use this command, this apt-get. Okay, it's a Kali command where if you want to download anything that we want. So type sudo to give this admin access, sudo apt-get install fcrackzip. Then just enter.
You think I'll be back in 5 minutes?
No worries. So you managed to get the
Yeah.
passwords?
My six one already.
So what is CD to your word list?
Yeah, so right now, because the word list is a zip, so you have to unzip the word list. Just go to the word list and then unzip it. Right, give me a minute.
Thank you for calling the Universal Service Desk. My name is Anita. My please. May I get the first name and last name? Okay, thank you. How can I help you today? Sure. Are you able to log into your machine?
How's your progress, Jack?
I am stuck with the number 4 one because after I type sudo I type the number 3 one and then like password for Kali.
You can reset the password using
Yeah, so you have to type Kali. The password is Kali, what?
Do you have the link where you can go to the SSPR? Yeah. You can actually reset the password using the portal called SSPR. If you're online on Skype,
And then after that, the next thing is to
but you're not available.
You managed to.
yes.
Right. Can you share your screen? Just let me check and see.
Yeah. I'll help you to reset the password. Yeah, sorry, I will help you to reset the password, all right? But it will be valid for 24 hours, right? Yeah, I'll help you to reset the password.
Can you type Control C?
Okay.
Yeah, I typed already, but
No, you can actually access the
No, then just close
password
this thing.
reset
Close
link,
this
without VPN. Do you have
yeah, close the terminal and open a new one.
reset the password?
Open a new terminal.
Okay, all right. So, mhm. Yeah, so you said your email is working, right? So can I send an email with the link?
okay, I opened my terminal already.
I'll send
And
you an
what's
email with the link.
Right, so can you type fcrack zip space dash help?
fcrack zip and then
I will guide you
Dash help.
so that you won't be lost.
Right, so that means you already downloaded fcrack zip. So right now you have to unzip. Have you unzipped the rocky.txt yet?
unzip.
This step, wait, let me see. Step number 5, step number 4 onwards.
Step number 4. Okay, I try to see first. Step number 4. CD. Not yet, I haven't do that.
Yeah, so just we're gonna unzip that one. Right, so you just cd
Okay.
/user /share /usr /share /word list. Yeah, just follow the steps. I already typed the steps out.
Okay, sure.
Alright, so okay, what's the passwords? What are the passwords that you got? What's the
First one.
Yep.
First one is password. Second one is 123456. Third one is Pokemon. Fourth one is let me in. Fifth one is Matthew. Then the sixth one is Rangers.
Yeah, so yeah, that's it. So now you get what's a dictionary attack, right? Where you have a set of lists, a set of strings. In programming, we call a word a string. So we have a list of words, a dictionary of words, whatever you want to call it. Then we use that text file. We put the dictionary of words into the text file. Then we use the text file, and then just we have this tool to just keep going line by line to see if every word
Then
is the
how to do
password.
brute force? This is dictionary attack, right?
Yeah.
How to do brute force?
If you want to do brute force, let me see if this works or not. This helps. Sudo f crack. Wait, what's the flag already? Brute force -b. So I try to sudo f crack zip -b. I want to unzip first. Yeah, so you see, the brute force gave me this password, but you try to open and see it doesn't. I doubt that you can open it. So brute force is not actually a very reliable method of password cracking. If you just go check it out, brute force attack.
The link that I
So you're just submitting many password or passphrase with the hope of eventually guessing correctly. You just blindly.
Also like
immediately.
Eugene, my part here, there is like no such file or directory. So,
Can you share a screen?
yeah,
Just share a screen if there's any problem.
okay, sure.
Yeah. Correct. Yes. Yes, correct. Yeah. Correct. You're welcome. Is there
Eugene, so this password cracking, it only works for like words.
What do you mean by words?
Like dictionary attack only works for words. What if someone puts like his own name or something like that means you cannot crack?
You know? Unless you know what the person's name. So this thing about dictionary attack is where you can actually craft your own dictionary list also. So maybe I can put up my own what do you call that? I can set up my own dictionary list also. So in the text file, I can just put I can start. Okay, let's just say I wanna try to crack your account. So I can try a SingKai 1, 2, 3. It could be possible. So I just generate my own text file, my own list. CD space. You guys have space. You have no space. Jack.
Yes.
CG space.
Okay.
Yes. Then continue. Just hit the tab button for auto completion.
And then unzip rockU text.
Yeah, so sudo gzip
Zip.
gzip
Zip.
space -d.
Okay, just follow the.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just move on already. Jay, we can just do that later. Let's just move on with this week's one. Is everyone here?
Yeah.
Right. So we'll be doing network scanning for this week. So remember the hacking phase?
Yeah.
First thing what we did is we did reconnaissance, right? We did OSINT, we go online and see we look for whatever information that we can find, right? So now we do network scanning, which is the next phase, right?
Yeah.
So what do you all think we can find in this phase, this network scanning phase?
Vulnerabilities in the network.
Vulnerabilities. Then how do you find where are the vulnerabilities? So open ports is one of it. So what are you looking for? So by scanning the network, I hope to find live systems, open ports, and OS details. OS is operating system. I hope you all know that.
Means?
Live system, that means any computers that are online that is connected to the network. Okay, so if I were to do a scan on whatever network that I'll be scanning on, I hope that I can find these live systems, any computer that is online and connected to the same network that I'm connected to, and within the computer I hope to find there are ports that are open. Then so from the ports that are open, that's where I start to find vulnerabilities, right? And also I have to find OS details. I want to know if it's a Windows, if it's a Linux, or if it's a Mac. Because if it's a Windows vulnerability does not exist on a Mac Mac environment, right? Because they are two separate, totally separate things. So what tools to use? So Nmap and Nikto. So did you all like go read up on Nmap and Nikto?
Yeah, Nictos like to scan web server.
Yep, correct. To scan web server. What about Nmap?
Nmap is for
Nmap is a network mapping tool. So Nmap, from there, I'll be scanning the ports and stuff. And NetDiscover is where NetDiscover is where I try to scan all the online, the live systems. So do you see there's like a sort of like a step-by-step thing to do here. So if I want to scan live systems, I'll first off start with a NetDiscover. If I want to scan for open ports and stuff, I use Nmap. And OS details also as used for Nmap. And Nikto is where I want to scan for web servers. So you remember what port does HTTP communicate on?
HTTP is port 440.
80, 80.
Yeah, HTTP is port 80. HTTPS is port 443. So port 443. Your TCP and it's your SSL. SSL is secured. Remember security. This HTTPS. S stands for security. So usually, not usually, all the time, your web server will run on port 80. So usually Nikto scans by default, you'll go on port 80. So let's just look around and see what all these tools are. Oh, by the way, Deepan, have you found the passwords already?
Yeah, on these.
Right, just quickly tell me first to 6 what are the passwords.
Okay, the first one is password.
Right. Second.
Second is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Third is
Sorry, can you repeat that? Maybe can you spell that for me?
hello Deepan. Pokemon. Fourth is
SKAYAL2.
Let me in.
right. Fifth is
Matthew.
Matthew. Six. Fifth is Matthew. Sixth is Rangers. Right. Jack, later this the passwords I'll put up. I'll send it to y'all, and then y'all can just try it again. Do it as many times as you want, and just try practice on it. Jack, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
So I finished the step 6.
No, just put it down first. Just try to focus on this week's one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so let's just have a look on NetDiscover first. So NetDiscover. So you see, it's an active and or passive reconnaissance tool. So basically, if I want to find whatever systems that is online connected to the same one with me, so I'll just open this another one. So hopefully I can find. Right, so it works. Right, so basically when I run here, then it will display a list of all the IP addresses that is connected to the same network as me. Yeah, it's going to take a while to run. Yeah, so as you can see, 130, 181.130. This should be this one. This Cube tricks. This Cube tricks, I'll have you guys download it later, and then soon. Then we'll try to do some scanning with this. But for the meantime, we'll be working on the other stuff first. So that's NetDiscover for you. Then what about Nmap? Nmap, you guys should know already, right? We already played a bit with Nmap, right? So you can try to do this mmap. Wait, what is it? What's the website again? Yeah, you can do just try mmap scanme.mmap.org. So it'll take a while. So basically, I'm asking mmap to scan this website. So you can try just type that mmap, then you'll take a while to run. Are you following?
Yeah.
Yes.
So mmap scanme. So basically, this is a website that's set up by mmap themselves for people who want to just play around with mmap. .org. Sorry, scanmap. So it is a website itself. So you see, it's this website. So mmap, the creators of mmap, they set up this website for people who want to just test around or just play around with the mmap. Right. So after a while, you get some results. So do you see this? You see port, state, service. You have port 22, you have port 80, and you have port 31, 337.
So basically, every time you use mmap, right, it's always mmap followed by the website you want to scan.
Either website or IP address.
Oh.
But most of the time, we'll be using IP addresses because website is too generic already.
So from here, it looks like 3 ports are open, is it correct?
Yeah. So right now, I'm only doing a very basic scan. So if I mmap, I can do mmap dash sv scanme.mmap.org. Then I can put in a vv if I want to see the progress. -vv means I just want to see, let it run, just let it look cooler a bit. So from here, what we can find is, you can see that this website scanme.mmap.org is, their IP address is 45.33.32.156. This is the IP address. And waiting for the results. Yeah, so do you see, if I added in more commands, then I get more information. So what did I just type just now? So mmap -- help. So I first started with sc, and please remember that this is a case sensitive, so it's a small s and a capital C. Are you following?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so everyone has their own preferences of scanning.
Mm-hmm.
So I started with a SC. Remember, let me go back up again. Yeah. mmap SC. So basically, SC, I wanted this default script. So basically, inside mmap, there are a few scripts also on what are the commands that you want it to perform. So SC, a default script, followed by SV, which is where's SV? Yeah. SV, where I look for open ports to determine the service. Basically, I find the ports and what are the services. So this meaning that what software is running on that port. Then VV means they just print out all these complicated commands, all this complicated stuff. So if I scroll back down, I get all the results here. So you see, what does it mean by this service version or info? It means that it find this mmap, the command, the scan just now, it found port 22 is open, and then this is what it meant. This 6.6, 1.1, Ubuntu, So it's basically port 22 or this entire server is running on an Ubuntu version 6.6.1.1. Everyone following? And then what else? What's next? This is the host key SSH. Then port 80, and it's running on Apache HTTPD. Apache is basically a software for people to host websites. HTTPD. Apache. So for example, if you want to host like a website or your own, you can just use Apache and push everything inside. And then what else? And this one, port 31337. This service. It's Linux. So this is the gist of it lah. So do you understand what happened just now?
I don't understand.
Wait, do you understand or you don't understand?
No, I don't really understand what you scanned through just now. Like, I quite lost.
Well, what don't you understand? From where onwards you were lost?
Like, how do you get the open port?
It's a command. So remember, I typed this out. See, I typed all this out. All these are all commands. So do you see all here? -il, -ir, -exclude, -sl, -sn, pn. All these are all commands. You see, these are all commands that what I want mmap to do. You see? -p, I can scan the ports that I particularly want. Then, all right. So don't worry. Right now, we'll dive into more towards the commands. So, if you want the manual or whatever that the instructions or something like that, just mmap-h. So, like what I did just now, mmap-h. So I get everything right. So it's a help. Basically, the instruction manual, the guide. mmap-p-. So you go back to mmap-h and then look for mmap-p-. What does it say? What does this command do? Anyone know what this command does?
mmap-p.
mmap-p-. Anyone know what the command does?
No targets were specified.
No, you have to look from here. This whole help here. You have to find from here what the command does.
What will be your username? So we don't have to access the
Under HR.
Yeah, so you go just type mmap-h. That's where you get this whole help screen, right? This whole yeah. So find from here. What does -p- does? Okay, we don't have much time, so I'm just gonna straight away lead you there. It's here. -p. -p means that I want to scan for what port? Let me go right there.
Only scan specific ports.
Right, correct. So -p. So let's just say if I do a new mmap scan, I put -p. I can specifically say which port I want to scan. So maybe port 23, port 80, port 443, or port 5, whatever. So, but what if if you look at the slides, it's -p-. Oh wait, I haven't sent you the slides, the link, right? Have I? No, my bad. Alright, there you go. Right, so mmap-p-, it means that -p means that I want to scan the port, right? P for port. So if I put a -p-, it means that I want to scan all the top 1000 popular ports. Because there's 6,000, so there's a few thousand ports there in a computer, and then it's impossible, not say impossible, it take a very long time to scan all the ports. So dash p dash will scan the 1,000 most popular ports, the most commonly used ports.
Most commonly used ports in the system.
So
Yep.
Okay.
so dash p dash is for 1,000, top 1,000 only.
Yeah, the popular ones, the commonly used ones.
Mhm.
Okay, dash sv, I did sv just now, right? mmap dash sv. So mmap dash sv, what it does is it scans the port, and then it tells you what we call that? What's it called again? Shit, I'm having brain fart right now. Right, determine the service. So it probes for open ports. Probe, meaning that it looks for the open ports, and then it determines the service or the version info, meaning that here it shows you what version is it, what version.
Mhm.
So
So it just shows the version.
yeah, and this is really important because from here it tells you how, from what kind of exploit you have to use. Right, so let's just say, for example, look, 6.6.1p1.
Okay, sir. I believe
Then from there,
this is your first time logging into the machine,
I'll just
right?
go look for
So, since you're working
Ubuntu 6.6.1p1 vulnerabilities.
try network
Then everything will be here already. Look,
button, right? Should be a dual monitor icon.
I can go, then I'll just go to exploit db.
Click on it, and then you enter
Then
your
from there, it tells me all the whatever vulnerability. This is the script that I can run to exploit this 6.6, this version 6.6.1p1 Ubuntu. Right, same goes for Apache. So I just search for, go for Apache 2.4.7 vulnerabilities. Then just look
So
for,
SVC gives you the, so SVC just gives you the version.
yeah, the version, the service. Because see, in order for Apache, see, port 80 is open, it means that there's a website that's running. If port 80 open, that means chances are that there is a website that is running. Then you just go, which also mean that there will be a web host that's running. So this web host Apache is 2.4.7. Make sense?
Yeah.
Anything that you don't understand?
No.
Please just voice out if you don't understand, because it's really important that you all understand how all this mmap works. And SE, we've been through, I did SE also, right, just now. It means that because there is a script that that mmap has, then I can just use that script as a default, use the default script and then just run to see whatever. See, it's a default script.
Alright, I have already changed the password.
Eugene, I have one question. Do we need to understand the whole thing or just like the main thing only?
No, you don't have to understand the whole thing. Like all this thing, it's
Today,
you
what, 1, 2, 3.
99.9% of the time you won't be using all this stuff. Mostly you'll be using a few only. So for example, mmap-a. What does dash a mean? It's right here. Enable OS detection, version detection, and script scanning. So basically, dash a means that it does dash sc and dash sv together. So I can just dash a and then just scanme.mmap.org. I'll get the same output.
So can I know what's the error message?
This one, the dash sc is what default scanning. What does it mean, like default scanning?
Dash sc is just a script.
Huh?
Do you know what scripts?
Yes, you have to click on other user.
It's like
You know what scripts are? Scripts is basically a command, a list of commands where once I run it, then it automatically does it automatically performs. So for example, I can say I would create a script that helps me open all my files in my desktop.
Oh,
I
it's
can
kinda
just
like automated.
perform the script. Yeah, basically it's an automation process.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, so you
so
see,
SC, what does it do?
SC, it runs the Mmap's default script. So Mmap's default script, meaning that in that script it already have like they already compiled a list of common functions, common commands that people might want to use, and then from there we can just run the script.
Okay.
Right. So you see, I did a -a scan. Then the output that I got is more or less similar to this one.
But what's the output you get? Like, I try using mmap on my own, I got quite confused. Like, what's the output?
Try
Like, there are a
using
whole
ML
bunch
on
of
what?
numbers.
Which one?
There are a whole bunch of numbers.
This one?
All this.
This is a SSH key. So what is SSH? SSH means that it means a secure shell. So basically it means that I can, from one computer, I can connect to another Linux computer remotely. It means it's like a remote control thing. So oftentimes, okay, see why SSH happens is usually servers, Linux servers, it's placed at a very remote location. It makes no sense for me if I would want to make any amendments. It makes no sense for me to let's just say the servers in Singapore and I'm in KL. If I want to do like slight amendments, it makes no sense for me to travel from KL all the way to walk all the way to Singapore to just control to make whatever changes that I want to make on that computer, right?
Yeah.
So this is where SSH comes in handy. So from KL, I can just, this is the key. So remember the encryption key and all those?
This is a private key.
RSA? Yeah, so this is the key. So using this key, I can connect to, this is the public key. So then I have the private key, then I can connect using RSA, using SSH, using all the keys, then I can connect, then I can control whatever the Linux server in Singapore remotely. So that is SSH. So I can just like, let's just say SSH, for example, 62.36. So I'm saying that I want to remotely control this IP address. Shouldn't work. Yeah, this IP address. Then you ask me for my keys. Then I have to enter my keys.
So the IP address is linked to a PC.
Yeah. The Linux server lah, for example, in this context. Dash script one, basically vuln means vulnerabilities. So this dash script means I want to run a script, this vuln script, then asking it to look for vulnerabilities. So I'm not sure if I can cd research share. I'm not sure if it's this location. Yeah, there we go. mmap.list. cd mmap. Oh, I can't open.
The second one is exponential mark, which is shift.
I did this for them.
Oh no! Oh wait, it's not. Sorry, it's not. It's another word list. It's another dictionary. But yeah, so basically, I don't know. I'm not too sure where the file is stored. Then that vuln command, it'll be looking for the vulnerabilities. So later on, when we go further, then we have few commands that can automatically help us look for vulnerabilities of the system. So this is T1 to T5. Basically, it tells you what speed that you want to go on, the scanning speed. T1 means it's silent, but it's very slow. Silent meaning that
Noisy.
Silent meaning that it won't detect, cannot be detected. So imagine that someone's doing imagine that you're playing your computer or whatsoever. Then someone's inside your room looking through your cupboard and all slowly. So if you do things slowly, then it's very quiet, right? Then you won't be able to pick up what the person is doing. Whereas if I run it at -T5, it's noisy. That means I try to look everything inside a room very fast. But once you do things fast, then you'll be very noisy, right? Right, so that's where you have to find this perfect settings, perfect time, I guess. So
But what does it mean by noisy? Like what
noisy
actually?
meaning that the firewall will pick up.
Oh,
So usually people will run at T4 -T4. And remember, it's a what you call it? It's case sensitive, so it has to be a capital T4.
So T4 is still noisy, but not
Yeah, so it's average lah. But then, but the thing is now, firewalls nowadays, it's they what do you call that? They will still pick up one now. Cause okay, do you remember the SYN act, the three-way handshake? Okay, what nmap does I'm gonna open my pane. Okay. This is host, and this is the target. Okay, so remember the three-way handshake, right?
exact.
SYN act and act. Right. So first of all, what nmap does is nmap will initiate a SYN scan. SYN means synchronize, saying that hey, I wanna connect to you. Then the target will reply saying acknowledge all right, you can connect with me. Then what nmap does later, nmap doesn't reply with this act, but it just leaves the system hanging only. Like, hey, because what nmap does is I want to see if you're online only, right? Yeah, I want to see if you're online only. So I don't have to initiate a complete connection with you to make sure that you're online. Just saying that as long as you reply me, it means that you're online already, right?
so as long as you got the act and the SYN, you're basically online already.
In short, yes lah. Yeah. For now, just remember that what nmap does is it does a SYN. It sends a SYN flag. Then the target will reply with a SYN act. Then it's done already. Then it means that the system is online. Oh shit. Right, so yeah, just do this. Do a nmap. I'm gonna give you this command, okay? Nmap -capital A -T4, then go hack this site.org. Hack this site.org. Let it run, then tell me what is the IP address and what ports are open. Alright, I'm gonna head to the toilet real quick, right back.
I can help you to set up the time zone. Can you just check if your internet is working? Can you check if your... Okay, all right. I will need to take a remote control to the machine. Can you open any browser? Yeah. All right. Yes, I will give you an URL. You just type it there so that I can take remote control. Yeah. It's HTTPS semicolon my help screen MyHelp screen SCREN myhelpscreen.com /915040.
What about call waiting?
Yes. We can start now.
Yeah, the scan might take a while now.
I got a invalid option.
What do you mean invalid option?
Command not found.
You type everything correctly. Remember, it's It's case sensitive, so it's a dash capital A space dash capital T4.
So port 80 is open.
Did you click on allow?
Did you manage to get this, Deepan?
Okay. I'm connecting from my
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
You were saying that your time zone was different, right? Oh.
So Singa, you managed to did the search did the scan start?
Yeah.
Manually or
I got this. I don't know correct. Yeah, screenshot.
internet update? Yeah.
I got this.
Okay, let me check this. Okay.
Is it correct?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you scroll up and let me see if you type the
Cause I got
commands
I got
correctly.
this. After I type in, I got this.
Yeah. Map dash A dash dash T4. There's no space between the dash and T4.
Oh.
Yeah, the syntax and all you have to make sure that you did it correctly. Yeah, but it's okay. You still get the output. What about you, Jack? You got the output, the command?
This
Yeah, that's the command. What about you, Jack?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for I type in already because I'm just like waiting for it's like starting nmap and then 7.80.
Yeah, it means correct. It means the scan is running. So first of all, what's the IP address of hackthisite.org? So the first question, what is the IP address for this website?
13741. That's a really long IP address. Is it the 13741871102? 137.
Yeah, it might be different. It might be different for you, but for me, it's 137.74.187.102.
Yeah, that's
How do you know that one is actually the IP address?
Because it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, where?
Because this is the IP address. Usually, this is how it's.
Oh yeah, 137. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, this is how it is. It's formatted, and this is how this is how IP addresses usually are.
Okay, understand. No problem.
Yeah. So yeah, you know IP address, and then what ports are open.
port 80. Port 80 is open.
Right, port 80 is open. What else? Port 80 and one more port. What's the other port?
Is it 443?
Yep, port 443. So see port 80 and port 443. And then do you see this? Do you see this 998 filtered ports? Yeah, remember what I told you just now? It scans for the top 1,000 most commonly used ports. So 1,000 minus 2 is 998, right? So basically it scanned for the top 1,000 most commonly used ports, and then it only came to a conclusion that only port 80 and port 443 is open. Right?
So which means that if we know these two, what can we do with it? These two.
And we know that port 80 is open, so I can perform a web attack. So I can go to hackthisite.org. So from here, maybe I can try to see open ports, meaning that you put it an example as what window is open, what door is open from your house.
Okay.
Right. So nmap scan meaning that I'm scanning your house, seeing like which door is open, which window is open, you know, does your roof have any is there a hole that's open? Port
Okay.
meaning port is the equivalent of these things. So from there I can see that this version it's running on a HTTP proxy 1.1.3.1 or later. So from here I can see what's the vulnerability for this particular version, HTTP proxy, this one.
Case sensitive. If you want, you can just click on show
Right.
response. Give a snap.
Right, so just click on this try hack me link, create an account. Right, first of all, I want you to just go to using your Kali. Remember to use your Kali. Just go to your account. I just go to your Kali and go to tryhackme.com and create an account.
May I check, do you want to install it on your phone or?
Yeah, from today onwards, we'll be using a lot of tryhackme.
This is actually your RSA account. So if you want to connect to your global protect, it will be asking for RSA. So you can install it on your phone and on your desktop. So which one? Okay. So is it Android or iOS?
Eugene, I have one question. How do you
You need to
like
set up
download it? You just
for
type
your RSA to
sudo net discovery, is it? Or
you can set up just numbers.
What's that?
6 to 8.
I'll share my screen.
Yeah, minimum 6.
Hold on now.
Okay, I logged in.
Like we're not using any net discovery right now, so you don't have to use that just yet. So just open your Firefox only.
Firefox outside of Kali or inside?
Inside Kali.
Inside Kali Firefox.
Yeah, just you see a top left icon? Yeah, I click that. Yeah, then just type Firefox. Yeah, when you guys are free, you just come to your Kali and just play around with the Kali. Just get used to this whole operating system.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, because I'm definitely sure that you guys haven't used it before. Then it's like you guys are not even used to it. So just try to get used to this Kali thing.
Mm.
Right. So open when you guys have your Firefox open. Create an account already.
But to install, you have to go to your RSA.
Then you guys, both Sinkai and Dipan, you guys remember we did before, right? So just connect to the VPN. You remember how to connect? So sudo open VPN, then followed by your account name. .ovpn.
Okay. Then what do we do?
Connect. Do you remember we did the try at me before, right? We used try at me before, remember? Yeah, so now you just connect. So sudo open VPN followed by your username, the try at me username .ovpn. Right, then just go to the Zoom chat.
Okay.
Just go to the Zoom chat and then just go to the slides. Go to the slides there and then just copy and paste into your Firefox. And just try to do that one.
Join room, right?
Yeah, join room and start to do.
Alright, on your phone, can you enter the PIN number that we created just now and then click on the arrow icon.
They say task one is to deploy, so I click on deploy, right?
Sorry? Yeah, so deploy. Alright, so you just go go to the
Can you enter your username and your
copy link
password?
address. So you join room, right?
Mhm.
You join room. Then you just deploy. Once it deploys, then they will give you an IP address. Right?
So
Mhm.
the password.
Yeah, so this is the IP address that you'll be working on. This is your target. Yeah, then you just follow here and just do any.
You can re-enter and create a new one. No, it's from your RSA, from your phone, the passcode. Yes, if it's asking for passcode, yes, it's from your RSA.
How do we deploy a machine? We just click deploy.
Yeah, just click deploy any. And then this IP address will pop out.
So we can go back to your login screen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, then it'll take a while. It'll take like a minute or two. Then you can start working on it already. So just follow. See, there's task one.
Okay, so what do we do with the IP address that pops up?
So then you can do your mmap scan. So you just follow. Just follow. Don't. I mean, like, just follow the quiz. Follow the task. So first, how do you access the help menu? So remember what I did just now. The help menu. If you guys are looking at my screen, remember mmap dash h. So dash h. Answer.
Oh, I don't need to put nmap that case.
Yeah. So you see this. If you see this, this little asterisk there. Yeah, it gives you a hint on how many character it is. Jack, do you manage to create an account?
Doing it in a second.
Yeah, so just try to answer the questions. If you don't understand, just ask.
What's the scene scan? Is it the scene acting?
Yep. So just go back to your dash H. Just go back to your map dash H. Then look for scene scan. What's the scene
Oh,
scan?
yeah.
Is it under scan techniques?
Then you find Look. You find. Oh, look, what's this? Sin. Sin is a dash SS. So from here, dash SS. Then there you go.
There is dash SS slash ST slash SA. What does it mean?
So it's different. So you see, I mean, because they shorten it. So you see sin slash connect slash ACK slash window, right?
Or connect is for
Yeah,
ST
individually,
and SA is for
individually, yeah. Yeah, but we won't be using ST, SA, SW. At most, we'll be using SS only. But then, usually also we won't be using SS for right now. For us learning, we just use dash A, and yeah, that's it already.
So you think I share my screen now?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the next thing you need to do?
Yeah, just log in first.
When you start first time, username வந்து அவங்களோட username, sign in and இது
SIP ன்னு ஒண்ணு இருக்கும் பாரு, GCS ல, அது fill பண்ணு.
Yeah, try log in. Hello.
அப்படின்னு சொல்றேன். பர்சனல்ல போயிட்டு அவங்க இமெயில் அட்ரஸ்
எஸ்ஐபி போடு. அவங்க இமெயில் அட்ரஸ் இல்லை, அவங்களோட எஸ்ஐபி அட்ரஸ்.
தெரியும் அதுதான் போடுறேன். ஸோ அது போடுறேன்.
ஓகே.
We have to follow your SIP address, SIP address. So this is your SIP address according to this. Yeah. Okay, so maybe I try using to log into your profile because I'm afraid this is an administrator, so it might not work. So I'll help you to install it. Okay, now you need to log and then log into main profile. எப்படி வேற யூசர் செக் பண்றது? வேற யூசர் இப்படி கீழே வரணும். வரமாட்டீங்க? Oh, okay. Let me log in back. Yeah. Okay, try to sign in back using other user. You already signed in. Correct. Your username and
You manage. You can answer the questions.
Stuck in number 1.
Yeah, if you cannot, just try to skip first. We'll try to discuss it later together.
So are you able to log in? I think that yeah, already connected. Okay. Should be able to log in. I can see your screen. Yes, I can see your screen. From your phone, the passcode from your RS. Is it? Is it connected? லாகின் பண்ண முடியுது. நார்மல் லாகின் வந்து error வருது.
Jay, is everything okay? Is it okay, Jack?
Yeah. So can I know what you see on the screen? I got disconnected.
What happened?
Yeah, just try to reset your password if there's problems, if you have trouble.
We'll wait and see. You can keep on trying. Alright, the data rendered access. Okay. Are you able to log into your profile? You already logged on. Okay. I'll take a new session.
How's things, Jack?
Not going well.
What's happening right now?
And I will take a new session.
He asked me to like wait for, you have been locked out for 5 minutes.
Well, you typed the wrong password or?
I have no idea because the thing is that I already saved the password, right? So I just log in straight away, but he said like I cannot log in. So that's why I'm like,
Try to just then while waiting, just try to play around with the MM. You know, just read around the commands.
Okay.
850890. Enter.
11 and 12 should be easy for you, all right?
Yeah, that's right.
Number 11, number 12,
Dash P, dash P, dash.
yeah. Some of the answers are in the slide. The aggressive scans, like number 9 or so, you should know the answer.
Number 9, I think I got confused because I thought the same answer, but then it's different.
Yeah, I think your Skype is already up. You can actually share your screen on Skype as well. It's okay since I'm taking down notices. So let me know once it's already.
Number 9, number 10. Yeah, you should know all of this stuff.
Number 9, the aggressive one, is it T something?
Nope, it's not T.
Ah.
It's one of this. It's either one. Of what I highlighted right now from. If you look at my screen, it's either one. It's either one of the one that I highlighted. It's either dash A or it's either dash T4. So interesting.
What is it dash A?
Is it 850890? Is it changed in that?
If you guys are done
what's
with,
it?
yeah,
What's it dash A? What's it dash A?
No problem.
why?
Maybe can you share your screen on Skype?
Because dash A means that I just want to scan. Like if you go back to the dash A, yeah. I just want to do everything of all these things.
Then what does it mean? You don't really care how loud you are. What is the switch for enabling this?
I don't really care how long it means. Remember my dash T5?
Hmm.
1 to T5?
This 5.
Quiet to loudest.
Yep. So dash A, it means if I don't put my command here, if I don't put, sorry. Where is it here?
Oh, if you didn't put dash T4, you'll go to
MM
dash
dash
T5.
A dash T4. Right, I did this right. mmap scan me. Yeah, so it means by default, if I don't put this dash T4, it means by default you go to dash T5. You go to the loudest.
Oh.
So it gives me the
Oh.
fastest. Yeah, because they think they will assume that I want the fastest result. Yeah, but it's good practice if you go T4 or T3. Yeah, if you guys are done, then you just go task 3. That's where you start. That's where you start to scan the IP address already.
So I'll disconnect, right? So if I disconnect from here, the Skype will be sharing. So you need to connect manually to the global protect. Right? Yeah, this one, the globe icon. Okay. So you can proceed to disconnect your Cisco and connect to your global. Yes. So once you connected to Global Protect, then you might need to share your screen. is it asking for password or passport? It might, because it will ask for two credentials. It should be the today.123, your domain password. Can you stop sharing from Skype and reshare your screen? Let me have a look. Oh, it's connected. Maybe can you stop sharing and share back your screen? When you disconnect your Cisco, I lost it.
Usually for task number 3, number 5, how do you do that?
Yes, I can see this.
Perform aggressive scan.
So is your
Then
video disconnected?
which flag is in set?
Yes. Okay, it's connected.
So we just
Just-
trick the hint.
Just one thing I saw, HTTP only flag notes. Is it correct? I put nmap -a then an IP address.
So
Mm.
today.123. It will be valid for 24 hours.
Does it work? Like, do you get the answer that you?
Yeah, but you have
I
to
put
wait for
-a
24
then the
hours.
IP address.
You have to go to this.
10.10.7.
Actually, it will expire, so you have to reset it after 24
Oh, you have to
hours.
put default.
So tomorrow by
Yeah, it's best practice if you put T4, but right now it does. It's fine if you don't put lah, but it's best practice.
this will work without VPN. Right? So last one, I'll help you to set up your Outlook. Can you enter your email address?
Jack, is everything okay?
It should be there.com.
Jack, is everything okay?
It should be there.com.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
understand.
so you see, what flag isn't set under the result? So, flag not set. This one. So HTTP only.
Eugene, I think I'll just see what you all do lah, because I don't know what happened.
You try
Give up already.
to create a new account.
Right. So
Yeah, just try to create a new account. If cannot, then cause this video is recorded already, then I'll try to upload it.
anything else?
Okay, sure. Can I do it out of this Kali? No.
Thank you for participating.
It's best not to do it cause we'll be using the tools in the Kali.
Okay, sure.
Friday போடுவோம்.
Eugene, how do we scan a port?
Look at your dash H.
Oh.
Everything is in your the dash H already. Kan?
Last question is kind of tricky.
Yeah. Jack, how's your? Is everything fine?
Okay, here's the thing, because when I try sign up and then okay, if I forget my password, I'm going to like resend the link so that I can go to my Gmail and then reset my password, right?
Right.
But the thing is that there's no email in my password at all. Like they didn't send any email. So I wonder like
Maybe
what
you maybe sign up with the wrong email already.
sign up the wrong email.
Like when you sign up, you probably put in the wrong email. You type the email wrongly.
Okay, let me check. Live is down.
Are you done already or?
Start with question number 6.
Eugene, you see I do I do the whole thing again, I'll show you.
Yeah, just show your screen.
Yeah, sure already.
Right. Deepan, you try to use this command, and you tip this command.
Use the command.
This command.
After a while, I put our IP address, is it?
Yeah, after val space, then IP address.
Alright.
Eugene, you are looking at my screen, right?
What your username? What's happened with your username?
Oh, username need to because shit. Okay. And then I cannot key in. The username, but I cannot key in. What's the
Okay, now you just try to go. You try to sign up outside Kali. Just try to use your Windows and sign up. Yeah, just use the Windows. Use your Google Chrome. Yeah, just sign up here. Just try here. So can you finish?
Doing the last one.
Yeah, you use the command. You look at my screen. Use this command. Dash the scripts space 1, then followed by the IP address. Right, I'll be right back. Give me a minute.
What? Nobody uses them. Thank you for finding that instance this. Maybe sometime you have to match in this. Anything for saying last week?
Eugene, I signed in already, like outside of Kali.
Try signing it inside Kali.
You did?
Yep.
Okay, I think nmap scripts are not found. Nmap script are found because from the nmap.h.
What do you mean?
So when I'm putting nmap dash scripts telling that unrecognized option.
Dash dash. Do you see properly?
Yeah, dash script is there. Dash scripts is not there.
Dash dash scripts dash one. No. A map dash the script dash val.
You see the script. You only put scripts.
Sorry. Type.
Yeah. So I sent you a link where you can reset your password without the VPN connection. So can you click on it? Oh, you already tried that. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, sir. No problem. So I'll help you to reset it. I'll give you a temporary password. All right. Just give me a moment. So I'll help you to reset the password, but before that, I need to do some verification. All right. So can I get your job title?
Eugene not working,
Huh?
but outside of
Can you
Kali's
share
Job
screen?
info, I guess. And last one, can I get a manager's name? Thank you. Just give me a moment. Let me help you to reset the password.
Alright. Alright. Try logging in. You try to log in with your username. Don't use your.
All right, sir. I already reset the password for you. Can you
Username.
provide the new password? All right. So I'll read it out for you. So your new password. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, sir. You can make a note of it. All right.
Using my leave early, but I got a meeting at 10.
Alright. No worries.
5 minutes early.
Usually the vulnerability scan, right? They say it'll take a while, right?
Yeah, it will take a while.
Oh, I key in, you still at starting.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry.
You still at starting.
Yeah. You look like this one. Do you see? Yeah. Then after this, then you get from until here, right? Yeah. Then later, just let it run, and then you get all this
Okay.
stuff. Just let it run. Yeah. Deepan, no worries. This video I already recorded this, so I'll try to post it up on YouTube.
Yeah, sure. Because I'm not sure whether meeting is on or not.
No worries.
Okay.
Jack, you try to clear your cache. You go to, you see the 3 bars there on the right side of your Firefox.
There's what?
The 3 bars, right side.
Bus, 3 bus.
3 bars.
Okay.
Yeah. Click and settings. Preferences. Type. You go search there. Type in cache. CACHE.
AC.
Cookies. Yeah, this one. Clear. Cookies. Down. Yeah, cookies. Your stored that one. Yeah, clear data. Clear. Yeah. Clear. Yeah, close Firefox and open again. Clear. Okay, close Firefox, open again.
Once you connect it to the VPN, yeah, you have to unlock the machine with the new password.
Close the Firefox.
The new password
Yeah. Open again. Yeah, just reopen it. Try hack me, not try to hack me.
Are we able to scan MAC address using Nmap?
No. Map is only for IP addresses. It's for network, for the network layer, not the physical layer.
But is there a search for a MAC address?
If you want to scan for MAC address, it means that you have to go into a deeper level. That means you have to know the IP address of the for the MAC address. Just try using your okay, try email now.
Sorry.
Try the
email.
email, yeah. Yeah, manually type in the password. I don't know what's wrong with your one.
But I just like outside of
Okay, you can
Yeah,
do
one
you can
time
try to
then.
do this. Yeah, okay, you should try to do this.
Okay.
Okay, just go go access.
Yes.
Access.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you see
today.123, right?
yeah, see you see the VPN server, you pick AU.
Huh?
Wait.
Answer.
Yeah, VPN server. Yeah, pick AU regular one.
Just now your
Regular
VPN
one,
is
and then
connected, sir?
AU, not EU, AU.
AU.
Is your global protect just now, was it?
Okay, then download.
No.
Download my configuration file. Okay, then this one you drag to your Kali.
Okay, I'm asking, is it your global protect, your VPN, is it connected? The VPN. Correct. Are you able to get connected, sir? Because I already had to reset the password. So can you try logging to your global protect, the VPN? All right.
Can you see my screen?
Give me a minute now.
Okay.
Okay, see this? Okay, Jack, look at my screen. You look at my screen. Deepan, give me a minute now.
Yeah, sure.
Jack, look at my screen first.
Okay.
You open folder. Wait, let me close all this. Where's your
Is the
the
answer
file
to the
just
last
now?
question slow loris?
My file is
Something that's slower. It's you have more than just slower itself. Yeah. So just now the file, the OVPN file.
okay.
This one, right? Is this one? Go to you open folder, then drag inside. You get what I
Okay, so
mean?
I put in the folder. I go to folder and then go to
Drag
Kali.
the file just now that I require you to drag the folder inside
Okay.
this folder. Right, Deepan, what's up?
All right, okay.
Looks like the answer is correct.
So you got the answer?
No sh-
No. It's not the command. They don't want the command.
Oh,
They want the
They
attack
want
is
the
vulnerable to, right?
they want the vulnerability.
Isn't it slow loris?
Yeah, so it might be so
vulnerable slow loris DOS attack.
it is slower is correct, but then the way you format it is a bit weird. So it's actually
Sure. You can try
wait.
this.
Is http dash slow
What the?
loris dash check. Sorry, check.
Huh?
Yeah. Do you see this?
It might be asked.
Do you not see it?
Oh. Yeah.
You see it, right? Deepan.
Yeah. On top the vulnerable.
Where is it again? It's not this one.
I know. It should be your first name underscore last name without at that.com. Yes.
But yeah, you'll see it, right? http dash loris dash check.
Mhm.
Yep, and you finished it.
Okay, Eugene, I put it inside already, so just press it. Is it? I share my screen already. Mousepad.
Yeah, so do you yeah, correct. So okay, so what this text file what that file is actually it's for your VPN. So
Okay.
in the future, if you are doing anything, okay, look at my screen.
Okay.
Okay, in the future, if we are doing anything with this TryMe website, first connect to the VPN. So how you connect to the VPN is sudo
Okay.
open VPN followed by the username, whatever your username is. Mine is official.ovpn. And enter the password, then it will connect. Yeah. So you can try connecting to your VPN. Right. Shall we but you basically got all the answers correct, right? Is there anything that you don't understand?
All of you need to practice.
But I hope that after doing this one, you actually understood it even better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when the task 3 part where you actually had to actually perform, so you all can see you understand like which is how many ports are open, the protocols, what's port 22, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, so how may I help you, Jack?
Yeah. What should I type? Just now you mentioned
Sudo
sudo
space
space
open VPN
common VPN.
Open VPN.
Open VPN
Space.
space
Your username. .ovpn. So to connect to TryHackMe VPN, sudo open VPN followed by your user .ovpn. Right, so after this mmap one, then you have Nikto and the Buster. I hope you're just click onto the
Oh,
links.
directory buster.
Yep, correct. Just click into the links and then just read it. Mhm.
Okay, this will be the application. Local administrator, right? Del 5.1. So you need to just click on install.
And also download this one.
I'm just showing you how
This Cybersecurity. Click onto it and try to download the
this
torrent.
will be valid for 24 hours only.
See
So
this
once you
magnet.
install,
Just download the torrent and then it's only like 100 or 200 gig. Yeah, it's 186
Wait,
MB.
how do we download it on our Windows? Then how we
Windows.
translate line up? Then we
Windows.
boot
You don't need to.
outside.
No.
sign up.
Oh,
This is an image, so yeah, you'll be opening it using your VMware.
Get the access of it. Alright. Yeah, sure. Can you click on get access now here on the software center? Yeah. So it will ask you to just log off and log in. Alright, you just click on OK. Right, and then you go to start.
then what's this boundhub.com thing?
And then
OneHub is basically a repository for
Yeah, but what's this QP3 thing?
Cybersecurity it's a machine. It's a really good machine for starters to learn about pen testing.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you have the time, then then we can open it and then we can do it together.
Is that also? Is there anything else?
Okay, I downloaded.
Finish already? You finished downloading already?
Make sure you reset your
Oh, that's
password
fast.
after
Yeah, then
using the link that you
then just open it. Just go to your
Download the torrent, right?
download the torrent, then download the file, to download the
Yeah,
Cybersecurity itself. The 100 over, not the torrent only. No. So if you after you open wait. After this, then after downloading a torrent, then you open it on new torrent or whatever torrenting software that you have. Yeah, then you just download this. Then you'll start running.
Oh, okay.
Where you get the link?
It's this one. It's the Von Hop one.
But அங்க block போட்டிருப்பாங்களா டூல் கிட்ட அங்க block
என்னமோ சொல்றாங்க எங்கேயும் பிளாக் பண்ணிடும். இவங்க எப்ப பார்த்தா ஷாலோன் போயிட்டு வராங்க. அப்பா ரோட் ஹைவேல தான் வேலைக்கு போறாங்க. கிளையண்ட் வரைக்கும் போயிருக்காங்க.
Eugene, I share my screen.
Hold up. Let me open it. Yeah, why?
And then what's the next thing?
No. The username, you have to put in the pointy brackets. Just your username only.
What you say just now? You say like the pointer I need to put in or no?
Don't need.
No, but the last one I didn't like put in. Did you see this one? This one.
That means it's not. That means you didn't drag inside the car. You didn't drag inside.
Oh, I need to put lah.
Yeah, remember I told you open folder, then you drag inside here. So it's inside this kali. See this one. Do you see this?
Oh, okay. Understand.
Thank you for calling the digital service desk. My name is Sanita. May I be the best friend, please? May I get your first name and last name? Thank you. How can I help you today? Sure, I'll help you on that.
Eugene, sorry, I just come back again. I want to ask you. So I just press inside the Gene official OVPN, and then
What do you mean?
like you just is it press it or like
No. You see, before that you drag it from outside, right? Because yours is because you have to drag it from your window. So initially it's outside here, right?
yeah.
Initially it's outside here, your windows, right?
Yeah.
So you drag it into your kali.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So from here you open this folder, open folder,
Uh-huh.
and just drag inside only.
Open folder.
Right. Should be able to connect. Right? Yeah.
I open from folder from where?
Anything else I can help you?
Here, this one, this top here.
Oh, okay.
Have a good day.
Eugene, you see isn't it the same thing?
Right, what's happening?
So these two is the same thing, right? So I drag it in.
Right, then open your terminal.
Open my terminal.
Sudo space open VPN Just open VPN, don't need to. Yeah, then your username. That file, yeah, type in that file. Check username.ovpn. Okay, go. Kali. Yeah, then complete. Yeah, so you can go. Then you go to. So you go to the slide.
இதான் புது picture.
Which slide? The one, this one.
The slides.com. I mean the one that just go,
This
the
one?
slides that I share with you. Oh, you don't have. Let me just. Okay, go to the Zoom chat there. Just open it.
Thank you for calling the digital service desk. My name is Anita.
Go to the Zoom chat and just open the link.
May I get your first name and last name?
Yeah, open it in your Chrome because you already logged in. You already logged in from your Chrome.
Downloaded the
Thank you.
Captrix.
How can I help you today?
Yeah, if you downloaded the Captrix already, I think I downloaded already.
Downloading.
How long more?
10 more minutes.
No, okay, never mind. Yeah, so you just open it just like how we installed your Kali. If you are looking at my screen, just open a virtual machine. Then it's here. You make sure you unzip first. If you unzip already, then go all the way here. Then you open this .vmx. It's just like how you install your Kali.
Wow, I'm inside
Oh, it's a
already.
new virtual machine.
Yeah, it's another virtual machine, but this is your attack, the one that you'll be attacking. Yeah. No, you have to sign in first, Jack. You can't use your. Yeah, if there's no point, yeah, coming here if you still can't log in.
Okay, I will send you a message.
Yeah, just go to your Chrome one.
Can you share your screen?
It's outside your Kali, If you can't sign in, if you can't log in through here, then just use it through your Kali, your Chrome. Yeah, from there, then you just open it, then you join room, then you try to start doing it.
Call icon. Can you see? Yes. Click on it. Share desktop.
So where's the question on activities or my room or dashboard?
It's at the link.
Okay.
You have to join the room first. Right, so basically, if you're looking at my screen, basically what you get is once
So I
you
have to disconnect the Kali, right?
no, you don't need to. You can open it at the same time simultaneously. So if you're looking at my screen, so you just if you want to open your back of your VMware, just right click your. This is closed. Yeah, just right click your VMware, then just click this VMware workstation player.
Okay.
Then you just open virtual machine, then just direct yourself to the Captrix.
Yes, you can just drag and drop it.
How do you know?
You right click your VMware, then
And
click on this workstation. Then this thing will pop up. Have you unzipped the Captrix already?
unzipping.
Yeah.
Just finish downloading.
Yeah, so just open a virtual machine, then you direct yourself to the Captrix there.
Oh, that file.
Yeah, then just open the .vmx.
Let's check which laptop version are you using? Is it a native Bluetooth? Can you briefly type on this box.
Wait, is it create new virtual machine?
Open, not create, open.
Okay. I have open. So after I install, what do I do?
You open it already?
Hmm.
Yeah, then open it lah. Then you get this Cubtrix level 1, then just open, double click to open it.
Also, you can provide your contact number so that the team will be contacting you. Yes, you can provide any number that they can do. Alright, so this will be the incident number. Right? In case if you want to escalate, you can just click on escalate and provide a reason. So they will be contacting you anytime soon. Is there anything else I can help you? Alright. Thank you for calling Services. Have a nice day. ஆமா என்னோட ஃபோன் கூட அப்படிதான் ஆகுது. ஃபிளாஷ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். But it procured.
Right, so basically once you guys will reach this screen. Once you guys reach the screen, that means the machine is on already. So just go to your terminal and just type sudo net discover.
When I try to open it, I get the virtual machine appears to be in use. Take ownership button.
What do you mean?
I got this.
Go to chat now. Why do you want?
Machine
Right.
appears to be in use. Yeah, just cancel.
Is it?
Yeah, open this.
Okay.
Oh, take ownership and see. Yeah, I copied it. I copied it.
Oh, shit. Yeah. So what I do now?
Yeah, then it's installing right now. Just wait for a while.
Remember later, right?
Yeah, remind me later.
Sure, ma'am. Actually, Avaya is not supported by Untitled Chapter, but you can actually raise an incident to the support team. So I'll guide you how to raise it. Let me send you a hi message on Skype. Can you share your screen? requested to know. So you need to do the mine and start with this. May I know what's the issue with Avaya? Okay, I think we'll have the conversation on the other screen. Can you guys talk with it?
Right, so basically why I want you all to download that Cybersecurity is basically to practice your scanning.
On the other screen.
So you just open the go back to the mmap just now and then try to scan the IP address. But how do you find the IP address? So just go net discover. A faster way for you to do it is then just go find your own IP address first.
You can just briefly.
So this is, you go to F0, then this is your IP address. So what you do is you do the hell is going on? What you do is net discover. Wait, let's see. This one, sudo net discover -r 192. What was it again? 192.168.181.0. So it's basically finding for all the IP addresses from 192.168.181.0 all the way to 0.255.
How do you know which is your IP address?
Basically then once you let it run for a while, then you get this output. Yeah, that's the no, where's my here's my, yeah, this one. So you ignore 0.1, 0.2 and 0.254, then you'll be this one, 0.130.
How do you know which is IP address again from the IPA?
You mean your own IP address?
Yeah, how do you know?
Oh, you look for this one, ETH0.
ETH0 is your one.
ETH0, then this one, INET. The INET 192. This is your own IP address. This is your IP address, then this is your router's IP address. Yeah, so you see I ran the scan again, so I get the same thing. So this is the Cybersecurity IP address.
And how do you know that's the QP IP address?
It is like that. That's how you should find. Because 0.1 and
how do you
0.2,
detect?
the command, you mean the command?
No, how do you detect like among the four IPs here, right? How do you know that's the IP address of the?
Because it is like that lah. 0.1 and 0.2 is VMware's their own stuff. 0.1 and 0.2 and 0.254 is VMware's their own configuration. So you minus 0.1 you take away 0.1 and take away 0.2 and take away 0.254. What's left is this one, right?
Mm.
Yeah, so it's this one.
But what about Kali's IP address?
They won't display Kali's one. That means they won't display your own the Kali IP address.
Okay.
Yeah, another way you can do it is you can try ERP scan shell. Oh. Sudo. See, I get the same thing again. 0.130.
What do we do with our own IP address again? What do we do with our own IP address?
Cause you want to find if you want to use net discover and you want it to be quick, because what I did just now, if I do a sudo net discover, see it runs. See, it runs from 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 0.10. Instead, I just make
You type in your own IP address.
I make net discover's life easier, so I narrow it down even more. So I do a sudo net discover. I look for my own IP address first. What was it again? My own IP address. This one, right? So I have net discover to look for 192.168.181, then I 0.0. So it means that it will start looking from this so 0.1, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, all the way to 2.55 at 0.255. So you see what I did just now. Over here, it was going through 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, all the way to 255. Also, I saved it. I want to save some time. I straight away go 181. Or else you'll start looking from, because IP addresses.
What's the code again? Sudo net discover.
Sudo net discover. Then this one. Whatever your
1.0.
Yeah, 0.0 or not sure if star works or star doesn't work. Yeah, so you have to put 0.0.
I don't get it. They call it, they say about invalid extra argument.
0.0. Oh, sorry. Shit. Sudo net discover R. -R.
-R.
Yeah.
Or scan a given range.
Yep. Sorry, my bad. 1.0. If you don't put, that means it just scans everything lah. So you just like sudo net discover, then it scans the whole thing.
So you get an IP address by typing IP space A.
IP space A, yeah. In this new 2020 Kali, that's how you get the IP address, IP space A. Yeah, because last time it can be if config. I mean IP config. Oh. Yeah, that's over already. Yeah, so it's IP space A.
And then you put sudo net.
And you look for this ETH0, then this inet. This is your own IP address right now, right? So you want the net discover to look for everything in everything in the range of 192.168.181.0 0.1 all the way to 0.255. So you put in the command like what sudo net discovers -r, then IP address 0.0.
Is it capital R or lowercase r?
Lowercase. Is everything okay, Jack?
I'm still stuck at question 9.
So you managed to do a few questions?
Sorry?
You managed to do some questions,
Yeah.
That's good. That means you understand some stuff already.
Can you see my screen?
Hold on.
I only got three IP addresses.
Can I see your commands again?
Okay.
What was your command? Yeah, what are both of your commands?
Oh.
I got this and I'm stuck here now. How do I get out of it?
Hold on now, Sinkai. 192.168.42.0. 0. Yeah, 0. Enter.
Oh, no need put 128.
Donate.
Oh.
And what about you? What's your command? Jinkai, what command
Me?
you put? Yeah. Control C. Control C this.
Okay.
Yeah, type it out.
I put this
0.0.
0.0.
No. 0.0. Hello, you're not listening. Press up arrow. Yeah. 192.168.120.0.
Then 128?
Why do you want to look for your own? Why do you want to discover your own IP address?
Wait, so this 9 numbers is what?
Okay,
I
so
thought we had to scan our IP
clearly
address.
shows that you don't understand IP addresses. So, what's IP address? I mean, how IP addresses work? IP address. So, let's see. Yeah. So look at this. You look at this IP address. So, you see, no matter how it's to put it in layman terms, it's a maximum of 3 digits per section, and it goes to 4 only. So it's like 3 digits, 0.3 digits, 0.3, 0.3 digits. So, and the maximum is, it goes all the way to 255. So, hold on. So it goes all the way to 255 to 255 to 255 to 255, something like that. But there's nothing at right just now. So how IP addresses work is, you only have either 192.168.0.1, something like that. This is how the common format of it is. So it doesn't go more than point something, or it doesn't go more than less. So what I want, so basically a router it's a router can give out IP address from 0.1 all the way to 192.168.0.255. So in this
so what I was
subnet,
keying just now is my routers.
No. In this subnet, we call it a subnet. So basically, this every box here. Yeah, this is a subnet. This is one. This 0 is one subnet, and 168 is one subnet. 192 is one subnet. So every subnet extends all the way to 255 only, because that's how it is. It works that way. So what happened just now was when I type the command of sudo let discover. All right, 192.168. For example, I'm not going to look it back. So 0.24.0. I'm asking a range. See the range, right? A range. So everything that's inside this range. So it will be looking from 0.1 to all the way to 0.255 to see all these devices are online or not. That's why it was printing out all this. That's why it printed out all this.
So that from 181 onwards is the range from 1 to 254.
What do you mean?
Wait, so when we put scan, we put 192.168.181.0, right?
It scans all the range. It scans the entire range for this IP address, for this. So it scans the entire range in the subnet.
From 0 to 125 to 255.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the range.
Okay, so you should be able to go once you enter your RSA password, right?
Right. So Deepan, are you playing around with the scans?
Yeah.
Right. So if you're comfortable, I mean, if you're comfortable with mmap already, then you can try to do the Nikto scan. So, if I'm not wrong, have you got the scan results?
I got 3.
What ports are open?
1.
Is there an open port?
You're welcome, sir. That's fine. Last thing. Thank you, sir. Is there anything else that can help you? All right.
Can you see my screen?
Thank you for calling. Yeah. You're welcome. Have a good day.
It means you type in the what's your command that you type in just now? Do you open the key tricks?
Yeah, open it.
Can you show me?
Want me to close and open again?
No. Just minimize this Kali and open your tricks. Do you run the tricks?
I double click it, then after I get the login last one.
Yeah. So you're until here, right? This here, right? This one. Do you see?
Yeah, I can see now.
Yeah, right.
Hmm.
Then what was the net discover command that you ran?
That's I put the dash R.
Mm-hmm.
How do I minimize this?
What's that? What do you mean? Hello?
Okay, the mouse is stuck inside it.
Oh, press control alt. Yeah, then just
Okay, so
just press the up arrow.
release.
What's the simple photo? Yeah, it should be correct already. Right, this is a settings problem. Okay. You go to your just follow me. You follow me.
Yeah.
You go to your this Kali. Right click on your key tricks settings.
Hold on, yeah. It's loading.
All right. Yeah, it's open. I cannot.
Need to close the key tricks, right?
Yeah, you have to close the key tricks.
Okay, done.
Yeah, then you right click, then go settings.
Right click on key tricks or Kali?
Yes, key tricks.
Settings.
Settings, network adapter,
Okay.
then bridge. Is it on bridge?
Bridge. Yeah.
Bridge, then it's on bridge.
Yeah, it's on bridge.
Then okay.
Done.
Yeah, then you have to do the same thing for Kali as well. Yeah, you have to close the Kali.
Okay.
Yeah, just if you cannot, then it's okay. Then you remember the scanme.mmap.org. Yeah, just play around with that the what do you call that? Play around with that URL itself.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's 10:40 already. Do you have any questions?
Still get the same 3 IP addresses.
My network adapter on Kali is grayed out.
Is it bridge?
Let me just can you see my screen?
Hold on. Yeah, network. Yeah, go to the network.
Yeah.
Why you cannot change one?
Or is it advanced?
Advanced? Wait, cancel. What's happening?
Since you're not connected to the VPN, so the global is you're using Sonic Wall. Okay. Usually,
Wait,
we are not using Sonic Wall. We are using this global protection.
You turn off already, right? Your
Turn off, yeah, that's
Sure. Let me disconnect this first.
why you cannot? Because I can change mine. Yeah. See you.
straight up.
Okay, so is your sound call is disconnected? I think the screen just brings its own.
Can you try to close the Kali? I mean, close the environment and open again. But yeah, so I'll share the link. I'll share the link to the slides in a bit because I'll share again. Then yeah, behind there was
Still grayed out.
behind there there's there's a few links and then go read it up and then just find out what's metasploit and massive random.